obedient and impersonal in that it's not concerned with what something will look like. It knows the frequency and the energy of things. It's a law that governs this universe. It's like gravity. There we go. Gravity is impersonal. The lighter didn't fall because it didn't like me or because it didn't want to light the Kushabi diamonds. It fell because that is just a law of gravity. Karma is a system of checks and balances regarding energy, output. So, and then there's things like, you know, I like to subscribe and it feels, it's in alignment with my gut, it says yes. With the more positive that you put out, like it comes back tenfold. I do feel positive energy, intention, in action, in word, whatever, indeed, is, excusez-moi, is, excusez-moi, more powerful than negative energy. Positive is always more powerful than negative, right? So it's an impersonal system of checks and balances regarding energy. So this is like, okay, let me give you a perfect example. Like two girls, hey, just relax, please. Excuse me. Just lie down all the way and stay there. Perfect. Okay, right there. So, I'm kind of having a train of thought thing anyway. Perfect example. Two like catty girls that are, stop it. Two catty girls that are, stop. You have to be really firm with Belgian Malinois, man. They're so intense and they're so smart. And you have to be consistent. That's another video. But, okay, so two catty girls are like talking, like, I don't like her. I don't like it. Hi, Mary, how are you? All right, okay, yeah, I don't like Mary, I don't like Mary. I don't like Mary, I don't like Mary. Hi, Mary, when they see Mary, how are you? Like that, what you see, that hi, Mary, that seems nice. That's not the energy. That's not authentic. It's not going with source. I need to be connected to source energy. I need to remind myself every minute that God is with me, that source energy is inside me, and I must act accordingly. And when I don't, I know it. And if I say don't know it, I'm lying, you know? What happens really is that I make mistakes, which happens in life. I don't try to like cover it up or pretend or whatever. I made a ton of mistakes in my life. I've done things, nothing that I regret, but I'm grateful for some damn intense teachers and learning experiences, so I can put it that way. So even, this is one thing that I like to do a lot. Like when I see people on the street, especially somebody that makes me, like they look lonely or feel bad for them, but they're a stranger, I'll just send love to them. They don't even know it, but the universe does. Hopefully they'll feel maybe a little bit of a happy boost. But this kind of stuff works. They don't have to be right in front of you either. You can send, I'm sure people have heard this, a love letter to anyone, anywhere in the world. So, manipulation is a big part of darker, lower vibration, lower energy. That's like a manipulation is in the repertoire of people and entities that vibrate a little bit lower, that either have chosen not to raise up their awareness, consciousness, and vibration and frequency, or just like they're just a lot of people, their dharma, like the dharma of the wind is to blow. Their dharma is not to experience and even be listening or hearing anything I'm saying right now. It wouldn't resonate. But I'm trying to make this stuff as accessible as possible. And the whole point is to keep love in your heart. I remember, this is a great example too. When my mom's stroke first happened, I'd call, but I wouldn't know what to say. There'd be a lot of anxiety before I'd call, because I didn't know what, it's like the same thing. Like, it was not, this I didn't really have with my dad because we had different sort of closeness. But I remember I had a therapist that said, instead of calling because you feel like you have to, which is a form of love just mischanneled, have the intention that you just want your mom to feel love on the other end of the phone. Don't worry about anything else. Like, forget all the, the guilt and the things that you can't fix about her, and just have the intention before you pick up the phone, that you're sending love. It changed our conversations. Money, when you give money, you should always feel good about it. Like, whenever I give money, I'm always like, thank you for the things that I've gotten in exchange for these pieces of paper. I appreciate that. And I feel good about it, especially if it's like a small business or an individual or tip, Money is just energy too. So it's all moving, it all needs to flow, and it all needs to be in alignment with the truth. So I mentioned before, there's as many, I don't even think I've taken one in yet. There's as many perspectives on this planet as there are people. But those are like, my mom used to call me, my mom didn't. Mom used to call me, turkey ass. So when people see turkey, I have a little thing towards that. Those are like little things, but the basic truth, like don't kill, don't lie. And if you don't have that barometer for when you're doing something that is not honest, with the intention of, with sneakiness, with malevolence, with envy, if you're carrying any of those energies for any reason, please, for the energy of everyone around you on this planet, start working on like inhaling anything but that and exhaling that shit out. Because it's like an inside job, but we all need to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's like, for example, why I don't have a lot of drama in my life. To have somebody who I am just connected to by a relationship I had 2 years ago, find a piece of one of my videos from 4 months ago that referenced a conversation between that person and me. And then, if this person doesn't know that they were being manipulative and deceitful, and then to present the information as like I'm talking about her in my videos, and furthermore calling me racist, and then having like her friends, I guess she's, younger, because the biggest thing I got was that I was a raggedy 40-year-old. Like, first of all, your boyfriend's 2 years older than me. I look way better at 39. I am healthier, I am happier, I am more successful, I am more emotionally intelligent, I am more capable, and I'm definitely less raggedy. I don't take anything of that personally. It's all yuckiness in them. But think about all those different little moves, and then to try to sway someone's that you love even, so that's kind of sick, opinion about something. But then, you know, it takes two to tango. For him to actually take that seriously, you know, knowing me too, like knowing me well, and then to decide to call and throw negativity at me were all moves that both of them, unless they have no barometer for right or wrong, or ability to be honest with themselves. Like, it's something called rigorous honesty. That was absolutely absent with that. To go through someone's own, you know, videos, lie and say it was suggested, find a 2-minute piece where I reference a conversation about being authentic, and he told me, you know, I don't know, like, he said to me a word, which is a public post, and that's the only reason I use that word. And then so for that person to find that, make a video, and then call me at 11:30 at night, text me all those horrible things, and then, because I'm the person I am, I'm like, whoa, something's going on with this person I thought I know. So all of that is really shitty karma, because it's all just, like, whatever the insecurity is on that person's part, it's either making them override what is right and what is decent and what is true, or they just, that's absent in them. Either way, it's like a no bueno situation. But, and then so for the other person that's actually responsible to know that I was actually concerned and then call me and yell at me, you know, you want to be like a big man in front of your, you know, however younger girlfriend? Does she know your mom pays your rent still? It's, you know, I don't even want to say that, and it's fine. I haven't said one name, but I really don't have stuff like that in my life. And to have like two people that are supposedly sober, like, coming at me, and then not even after a couple days, like, oh yeah, that was kind of fucked up, we overreacted, or I, you know, I did make like like, it's just no, but like I said in the video before, I never, like, after I wasn't in a relationship with this person, like, one of the reasons I lost like feelings and attraction, well, it was because I lost respect for him, because he wasn't someone that could stand up. And then when he finally stands up, it's for he's a delusion and you know, a complete exaggeration. And you want to draw a line in the sand with just like innocent little me sitting here minding my own business, making my pot videos, and like just trying to make the world a better place. Like, so that kind of stuff can happen out of nowhere. And if I wasn't in a good place, in a solid, safe place, like, yeah, the lion in me reacted at first. Like, it might hurt more, and I might even examine inside, but it's just all their karma. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about this because, you know, I always think about that Buddha story where when Buddha started talking on the streets of India, and people were throwing rocks and not knives, hopefully, and spitting on him and yelling at him. And this guy says, hey, Buddha, why do you keep coming here? Why do you keep talking? And people are throwing all this negativity and the spit and the rocks and the profanity. And he said, I can only take, they can only give me what I accept. And I don't accept any of that. So it goes right back to them. But I was like in bed like a couple nights ago, and I was like, how can I do that? You know, like, exactly how can I know logically, I even if that was their real opinion, I wouldn't care about my aesthetics. And then logically, it was just completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Abusive and bullying, and like just harassment, and then he like jumps in to like, you know, co-harass. Like, it was like a bit of a plot twist when I realized he was gonna attach himself to this madness, or that he did. Like, it's like, now I will never be a person that I will ever want in my life, because before you were just a person that I thought I could trust, because I thought you at least knew me and would be a person that, you know. But here's what I know. Like with every relationship or situation, I try to leave it better than I found it. And I know that I left that person better than when I met them. And it was just like for that time, and it's fine. I was thinking today, did that all that drama and all their stuff bleeding into my life, did it happen because I acted out of fear a year ago, letting him be my like friend or whatever? And like, maybe, but you know, I think it's better, I guess my takeaway, I think it's better to spend more time, and this is coming from going over through the fire, whatever, looking back, you know, I think it's better to take time and stay inside and work on, like, I can't even tell you how important, I have the chills right now, that you love yourself so much, that you have so much fun inside, make jokes in your head or whatever your style of thing is, but to sustain happiness, to do as often as you can what makes you happy, and to be aware with your interactions with people what your intention is. Is it honest? Is it coming from a good place? You know, is it hurtful? Are you hurting someone else for a selfish need of your own? And then are you in some, what honor do you have in defending someone stalking, harassing, verbal abusing, and like gang stalking after that? There's no honor there, man. So intention, and like, you know, I can imagine maybe standing in front of her and he wants to yell at me in front of her, so he seems like a cool guy. It's like, so that's the kind of thing where that might look like something, but what it is two bullies, like kind of feeding on each other over like an innocent person that's like doing their own thing. So you have to be responsible for your energy and the intentions that you have in your connections, and especially with people, you know, like for someone that like I've known you since like 2017. You've been with that girl, what, 4 months, and you're gonna allow her to treat me that way and then call me and treat me similarly? Like, not only is it tacky, it's immature, it's completely uncalled for, and I didn't deserve any of it. I'm not a victim, but it's like, you know, and I don't mean to even talk about it that much. I just really don't have drama in my life. So when that happened, I was like concerned about my friend, because my friends don't really have drama in their lives. But yeah, so today's amazing. I have some amazing news. I'll talk about it later. Bye.